Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, and today I'll be reading a multi-character listener by me. So let's get into it. Neuvillette. Neuvillette was very broad, and despite him not working out a lot and mostly staying cooped up in his office, he was a dragon sovereign, and he was someone with a lot of strengths in him. So, you deciding to sleep on top of him was nothing to worry. And when he did it all of a sudden, he was a little bit stunned, but then he smiled, looking at you. Are you alright, Ryan? You seem to be a little bit more, um, you desire closeness, he said, trying to avoid the word clingy because you told him it was rude. He did not think it was a bad attribute, but if you think it is, then he's not going to use it. You can't help but smile at him in the way that he's so adorable, shaking your head and holding his hand. Oh, Neuvillette, you know, I just miss you. You've been out all day, and yesterday you only just came to sleep and went out. I barely even saw you. You're right. I apologize. Don't. It's okay. I'm just a little bit worried about you not relaxing enough. You need to sleep and rest too. Just because you're a dragon, it doesn't mean that you just can't rest like the rest of us. But I can go on without rest for longer. I promise. There is nothing you need to worry about. Well, I am worried, and I'm sure there is something that I need to worry about. Now, without you telling me what I need to worry about and what I don't, how about you just let me lay here, and you stay quiet? He chuckled at your attitude, smiling nonetheless. If that's what you desire, my dear, then I shall do it, he mumbled, letting his hands run through your hair as you just melted into his arms, closing your eyes, and he felt himself relax completely underneath you. The heaviness awaited you, making him feel a lot more relaxed, and most importantly, he was doing something rather unusual, a new development, a rather draconic characteristic that you did not see coming at all. But he was purring, and you found yourself smiling. This whole thing got a lot more comfortable after that, the sound of him purring making you relaxed, slowly but surely lulling you into sleep. You found yourself just losing any thought and any worry as you just laid in his arms, and soon lost yourself against the slumber that took you. And Neuvillette, he slept as well, the purring continuing even then, his hand making motions over your head, even while he was asleep, like it was second nature to him. He just loved you so dearly, and you could clearly see it in every breath, and every word, and every act he did. And when you woke up and saw him there, sleeping with a smile on his face, you knew that this was a job well done, and you certainly got him to relax as you needed. Wriothesley. Wriothesley was a little bit tired from all the work that he had to do, but for you to actually come and sleep on top of him, it really was not an inconvenience as you initially thought it would be, because when you wrapped your arms around him, tucked your face underneath his chin, he just wrapped his arms right back around your body, smiling softly and letting out a little sigh. Whoa, you seem to have missed me. I did. I miss you. I was just so tired today, and I know you are too. So, I want to be close to you, Wriothesley. He smiled, feeling a little bit amused and flattered. He pulls you even closer, kissing your cheek. You can always stay close to me. I don't mind. You don't? I'm not bothering you? I could sleep in another way if you don't want. You don't really have to just do this, you say, feeling a little bit embarrassed. But he just shakes his head, kissing the top of your head and smiling softly. If I wanted you to, I would have told you. I'm not one to sugarcoat things, honey. Now, how about you rest? And you let me rest too. There's no need to worry so much. Are you sure, Wriothesley? You're saying it yourself now. You're exhausted. I don't want to tire you any further or anything like that. And you're not. If you were, I would be telling you right now. You're just sleeping, and I like it that way, he said, and he pulled you close, even when you were just trying to leave in the moment, and you found yourself just settling there, smiling. You were a little bit bold doing this, but once you actually did it, you felt shy and embarrassed about it. And yet, it was Wriothesley who kept you in place, feeling a little bit better with your weight over him, making him feel relaxed, like he was underneath a weighted blanket, but better, feeling your heart against his own, your hearts sinking as if intertwined, meant to be, made for each other. And right now, there was the widest smile on his face, as he closed his eyes and let himself relax. What he needed right now was a lot of rest. And if that rest was going to be accompanied by you laying down on his chest, then it was certainly the best kind of rest he could get, and he could not ask for better. And as he saw you slowly fall asleep against him, and felt his own sleepiness get to him as well, he knew that, despite how shy you were and how nervous you were about this, it was a cute idea, and definitely one that worked, because he was yawning now, a soft, contented sigh leaving his lips, as he soon fell asleep as well. It felt better this way, the weight of you and your love, replacing all of his worries and all of the weight that was on his shoulders. With you, he could be just Wriothesley, your lover, and not the Duke of Mirapide, who had many things to worry about.